not as human.
Yeah.
So I remember our first experience, we wanted to cool down, and near our apartment there was a cafe, and it had bingsu, which we had never tried.
Yeah.
We had heard about it, so we went there, and I remember that being quite a memorable experience, trying
so
a Korean traditional dessert.
Yeah.
So we ate the bingsu and cooled down, and I remember just feeling really good.
The good thing about bingsu is like the shaved ice, so it cools you down faster.
Yeah.
You know, another thing was my students kept telling me like, oh my god, you need to try samgyetang. And then they told me about the 3 hot days in the summer here. Like when we were walking around in the Hamas village, we kept seeing blocks of ice, and we realized people were just like sitting on them or putting their bodies against it because it was so hot out, and it was so nice.
It's kind of like different to see a block
Yeah.
of a huge block of ice next to a bus stop or people touching it, but it does cool you down when the heat's that intense. So it's nice that Korea does that to help people cool down.
So back home in the US, we would usually probably just go to the beach because it's close. But because I live in Jeonju and there isn't really a beach here, I think the difference would be that we would go to the mountains here to go swimming instead of the beach. So yeah, that would be a huge difference for summer.
First summer, I would say it would be the first time I've ever visited Korea, which I didn't move here yet in 2016. I just visited for 3 months and I fell in love with Korea. So that was the most memorable time I've ever had.
My first time meeting summer in Korea was a very memorable one because coming from the Philippines where the weather is really hot all year, I thought I would be used to it, to the heat. But when I came here and I experienced the humidity in Korea, I was like surprised because I could say for a fact that Korea is hotter in the Philippines during summer because there's no air and I feel it's like a sauna. But once I got used to it, I think I really like summer more than the cold weather. And one memorable thing is the sound of cicadas. I don't know, it's so loud. I haven't experienced anything like that back home, like the sound of the insects all day long until nighttime. Another good memory is when we went to Busan. The beaches there are really beautiful, and I think people here in Korea have a lot of nice places to go to during summer, and there's endless adventures that you can do. It's just a really great time to spend time with friends and just play around the waters.
Use stone, wood, grass, flower, and not too heavy. They just make the life in it. They wanna blow
Bring out the life.
What do you think about museums?
It's very thought-provoking, and I think it has meaning about nature and its connection to the body. So it's really cool.
Maybe he's a grandpa here. He's just lifting her, you know? Or he's working with his grandma. So she's young and beautiful, and he's in love with the grandma? Oh, this K-drama can't happen.
네, 오늘 산석등대 오셨는데 여기 처음 오시는 거예요?
저는 처음이고요.
저는 저번에 와이프랑 한번 같이
진짜요? 여기 어때요? 저도 두 번째이긴 하거든요.
좀 뭐랄까 근교에 있는 카페 같은 거 되게 좋아하는데 여기 처음 와봤는데 진짜 좋은 것 같아요.
어떤 게 조금 다른 데랑 다른 것 같아요?
일단 이런 드넓은 잔디를 볼 수 없고요. 도심에서는 그냥 아무데나 누워서 쉴 수도 있을 것 같아요.
맞아요.
그렇다고 해서 더우면 또 안에 들어와서 여기에서 촬영하는 데도
맞아요.
Mulnori is a new term for me because we don't really have that term in English, but in Korean it means water play or something very similar to that. And basically you go out and you have fun in the water, go into the mountains and the valley, and there's the stream of water, and we just all have a good time playing in the water there. So that was fun. And I would say that it was so exciting to do this every summer. Actually, this summer we went to Wonju and we had a great time. We had barbecue and we had a little picnic up in the valley and just enjoying nature and the stream. It was great. We had a wonderful time.
What are you cooking?
목살이요, 목살.
지금 어디신가요?
여기는 운주 계곡이에요. 운주 계곡.
오늘은 저희가 계곡에 왔고요. 뭐 영상 찍고 그러려고 온 건 아니고 친구들이랑 놀러 왔어요.
How was
네.
the ride here?
여기 오는 길은 되게 고속도로로 오지 않으면 산길이라서 좀 운전하시기 좀 힘든데 오니까 괜찮은 것 같아요. 다시 오라 그래도 올 것 같고. 우선은 네 고기 한 점 하실까요?
Oh really? Oh my goodness, so good. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, everything.
That's why the result is really good.
Thank you guys for coming here, and really nice to meet you for the new people and also not old.
Familiar. Familiar.
Anyway, our summer is getting done, but let's enjoy our last summer and let's be happy, everyone.
Yeah, be happy.
Yeah. Okay. I will just say. Okay. Let's say be happy. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Be happy.
여름이 되면 친구들이랑 같이 모임을 짜가지고 항상 계곡을 가거든요. 네, 계곡과 바다 둘 중에 항상 선택지를 갖기는 하지만 친구들이랑은 계곡으로 같이 많이 가는 편이긴 해요. 계곡을 같이 가서 맛있는 음식도 준비하고 친구들끼리 같이 게임을 같이 펜션 같은 걸 잡아서 하는 편이긴 해서 그게 기억에 많이 남아요.